Rohan and Aisha met by accident. It was a crowded bus on a Monday morning. Rohan was late for work, and the only empty seat left was beside a girl wearing headphones and looking out the window. That girl was Aisha. When the bus suddenly stopped, Rohan almost lost his balance. Aisha quickly held his arm. "Careful," she said with a small laugh. That was their first conversation. After that day, they started seeing each other on the same bus almost every morning. At first, they just smiled politely, then they started talking. Soon, the bus ride became the best part of their day. They talked about everything: music, dreams, favorite movies, and childhood memories. Rohan loved how Aisha laughed at the smallest jokes. Aisha loved how Rohan always listened carefully when she spoke. Months passed, and their friendship slowly turned into love, but neither of them had the courage to say it. One evening, as the bus stopped near Aisha's street, she looked at Rohan and said softly, "Sometimes I feel like some people come into our lives for a special reason." Rohan smiled. "Maybe you came into mine for that reason." Aisha's eyes sparkled, but she didn't say anything. Days later, Rohan finally decided he would confess his feelings. He bought a small ring and planned to tell her on the bus the next morning. But that morning, Aisha didn't come. Rohan thought maybe she was sick. The next day, she didn't come again. A week passed, no Aisha. Rohan felt a strange emptiness during the bus ride. The seat beside him felt colder than usual. One evening, while scrolling through social media, Rohan saw something that made his heart stop. It was a post from Aisha's friend. "Pray for Aisha. She met with a serious accident." Rohan rushed to the hospital immediately, but when he reached there, he was too late. Aisha had passed away just an hour before. Rohan stood there silently, unable to believe what he had heard. The doctor handed him Aisha's phone. "She asked us to give this to someone named Rohan," the nurse said. With shaking hands, Rohan unlocked the phone. There was a voice message recorded the night before the accident. He pressed play. Aisha's voice filled the room. "Hi, Rohan. I don't know why, but I feel nervous saying this in person, so I'm recording it." There was a small pause. "I think I'm in love with you." Rohan's eyes filled with tears. "I was planning to tell you tomorrow on the bus, but if I get too shy, at least you'll hear it here." The message ended. Rohan sat there quietly, holding the phone close to his heart. The next morning, he still took the same bus, and he still sat in the same seat. Because some love stories don't end with happy endings, they end with memories that stay forever.